We're at 269 Antietam Blvd in Mainville, Ohio, doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the purchase of a home. I'm going through the clean out on the right side of the house. This is a slab, so there's a clean out right outside, maybe 5 feet back from the front corner on the right side, and we're going to try to go in both directions. We'll see if we can go back in the house the first time, just to check as much of the pipe as possible. It may have a reduction in size as we go in, so it may not be able to go in all the way, but this is a newer home with PVC, so see if we can get it to. And there we go. It's kind of making a turn as it goes in also, so it's kind of. And it went the wrong way. There we go. Okay. So, we're actually going back into the house. A little bit of stuff on the front of the camera from put the camera in. So I may ask to have a little bit of water run so we can see a little better when we pull back, or maybe I'll find a little bit of water in here to clean off the lens. But if not, what we'll do is we'll get as far in as we can to where we stop, and then we'll there we go. A little bit of a build up there, some debris, which is probably just inside where the toilet is or something. I also do know that the house has been sitting empty for a while, so I'm going to pause the video here and check to see where I am inside, see if I've made it to the back of the line, and then probably run a little bit of water to rinse this stuff down the line. But I am going to pause so there's not a bunch of dead air space here. Okay, so yeah, I am at the base of the stack in the laundry room, which is what comes down from the bathroom. And a lot of times you have a little bit of build up there because of one thing people don't think of is be a lot of the laundry detergent and the softener, fabric softener, actually does a lot to kind of like leaves a greasy film behind that builds up like a grease ball. And so I'm pushing up against the water here, hoping to kind of flush this stuff out as we go. But I'm going to try to push past some of this stuff. So there it is. I'm turning up in that clean out, so that was the whole direction. And so now the water is making it out, so I'm just kind of flushing the line out to make sure some of that debris doesn't cause a problem. Like I said, I know the house has been empty for at least a short period of time. And so that was just stuff sitting in that line, and we're just making sure that when you run other fixtures that flushes this line out, which it is. But it's all PVC, which is normal for the age of the house. can see the water is flowing towards the lens, so we can kind of check the flow rate. Make sure there's no major backups or anything while we're doing this. And it is carrying everything out of the house like it should. Up on the clean out here, and then what we'll do is I'll pull back vertical a little bit, which is right here. So now I am vertical in the clean out. Now I'm going to turn and go downstream, check the line between the house and the street. So it turns immediately. Now in this case, the bottom of the, if you notice where the water is always obviously going to be the bottom of the pipe. This camera doesn't self-level, but you should be able to tell where the bottom of the screen is. But again, this is all PVC going out, which is good material. It's normal for this age and build. And usually, PVC lines don't have a lot of problems. They're new enough, and the way they're sealed, they usually don't have a lot of root intrusion. They're pretty reliable. That's why it's used. Water is still flowing nice and smooth, nice and even. Okay, now we're switching over to another form of PVC. This is SDR, and this usually means you're off the property, and the municipalities, the contractors that build the neighborhoods, it usually means you're on their property. So from here on out, if there was an issue, it would be the responsibility of the sewer department of the area, the county. You're probably under the street at this point. Like I said, this is another form of PVC. It's just stronger. So we should be coming up towards the main. I believe we just kind of fell into the main there. Yep, yeah, we sure did. So we've made it all the way to the main, out in the street. Everything looked good. The line it's in perfect shape. So nothing to worry about. We're going to go ahead and pull back and finish up the inspection. Yeah, everything looks really good. It's a little blurry now since I stuck it in the main. There we go, we clean that off. Coming around the last turn here, and I am in the vertical pipe of the clean out. Here we are outside again. Here's the side of the house. And so, just another quick summarization. Everything looked great. Pipe is in perfect shape. It's what we like to see. So that'll end the inspection at 269 Antietam Boulevard in Mainville.